Before this video starts, if you guys have not yet, make sure you guys hit that sub button. I really wanted to thank you guys, and I know I keep saying this a lot, but literally 5 days ago, we were at 25 subscribers, and we were at 280 subscribers as of yesterday, and we were pushing 300. We broke way past that, and now we're at almost 420, and we're making our way to 500. Our goal is to hit 1K subscribers, so if you guys have not yet, take 10 seconds out of your guys' day to hit that sub button and like this video. Share it with your friends, your family, your grandma, your sisters, anybody along those lines. I really wanted to thank you guys a lot for watching my videos, taking time out of your guys' day to check it out and stuff like that. And I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the kindness of my heart. 500 subscribers, I think I'm going to do a setup showcase, and at 1,000 subscribers, we'll do a Q&A. So thank you guys again. But today we're going to check out the Colossal Titan actual showcase. Evo actually uploaded the video as of yesterday around, I think, 11:50, 11:40 a.m.-ish. If you guys do want to check out the original video, I will link it down below in the description for you guys to go check out and drop a sub to Evo. All right, so just like in the original video when we were checking it out, when we got a showcase where they spun up in the air and did like a circle, we saw a spin up in the air circle with a shift going on, pretty much where it just is a big nuke AoE, which the number of damages indicators actually are a lot higher than the last time that we saw. This is the first model that we saw for the Colossal Titan and the actual skill tree for the Colossal Mastery. As we see Seismic Shock, which is the first one that he's going to showcase. Pretty much raises your foot, slams it into the ground, and fractured terrain beneath you, releasing thunderous shockwaves that deals 450% damage to nearby Titans. So it's going to be curious to see this. There is two different ones that I saw that says with resonance and without resonance. This one right here, this is no resonance, where it's just pretty much does a slam, they go around flying, but with resonance, when they slam, it does like fire effects, stuff like that. I'm not sure what that means for resonance. I might be butchering the name, by the way. Sorry if I am. I do apologize if I butcher any of these names. Like I say every time, I'm fully waking up, still waking up. The next one we see that is Tectonic Quake, which is reel your foot back and swing forward, dealing 862.5% damage to Titans beneath you, and send forth an unstoppable path of destruction that deals another 431.2% damage to Titans in its wake. I don't know where these numbers are coming from. They're kind of weirdly chosen. I guess you say 862.5 and 431.2, or like where'd that extra 0.2 come from? I don't know if these have to do with anything of like skills that you use or like your actual like equipment grade or anything like that. If these percentages change or anything along those lines, seems like maybe it would, because these are kind of weird numbers to see. Or like as you level it up, it'll probably make the percentage go up. But for it being level 13 max and that weird number, kind of, I don't know, it kind of, the odd number kind of throws me off. Tectonic Quake with the no resonance, pretty much you lean down, you move your arm forward, and you can kind of see it does like this push forward. And with the resonance, pretty much it does like a fiery effect with it. So as you can see, it does, I guess with the actual thing, it shows more of a fire effect, which the Colossal Titan does give off like very high heat, which can hurt you. Fire thing kind of makes sense, I guess you could say. So like I'm going to warn people now, because Attack on Titan's been out for 12 years. You guys should have watched Attack on Titan by the 12-year span. You have 12 years to catch up. And in it, when Hanji was fighting the Colossal Titan, she was catching on fire from how hot the Colossal Titans were. So I guess I kind of get it with the fire effects coming through. I am keeping this kind of muted as well. There is Attack on Titan music that I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. I don't want to get copyright striked. I apologize for that. Next one that shows up is Heatwave. I am more familiar with this one. Bertolf and Arming uses it actually to keep people who were using ODM gear away from them. You unleash a burst of superheated steam, deals this amount of damage. The burn damage, this one for Heatwave actually does stun nearby Titans for a certain amount of time with over the tick percentage. So 5 ticks for 3 seconds. This is at level 0 as we see, so that leveling it up, it might make it actually go up a little bit more. As you can see, without it, you kind of get this first look where he just starts pretty much screaming and its smoke starts coming off of him. And with the actual resonance, the smoke plus fire comes off of him. And it says for this as well, it does last till it's deactivated. So at the bottom, as you notice, the health bar is ticking away. You are slowly losing health as you are doing that ability. So it pretty much will just keep you going. You can keep it on until you launch out of the Colossal Titan. This one right here is Incendiary Volley. This one is pretty much where you drag your hand across the ground. Pretty much Bertolf, and like I said, I butcher names. I apologize. I know I'm not trying to trigger nobody. I just suck at pronunciations. This is the one where like when he was fighting a lot of them, he threw a lot of the buildings up in the air and made them come down while they were on fire, while he was trying to protect Reiner from Eren. You kneel and drag your hand across the ground, dealing 375% of damage to Titans in its path, and scattering flaming debris, and inflicts another 120% burn damage upon impact. So whatever this technically lands on, it will burn them. So technically, this is pretty much Sakuzuki. I'm butchering his name, I know. I'll put his photo on screen. This is pretty much when, like, in GPO, if you guys ever played GPO, where he throws his fists up in the air and throws magma down, and magma rains down on top of them. It's pretty much this, but with buildings. So if any of this lands on anybody or the Titans or anything like that, I'm kind of curious if any of these moves are actually going to damage players as well. Because if, like I said, if that lands on anybody, who knows if we get burned. And here is where the Resonance showcase is, where this is the showcase for it, where I guess if you activate these, this is with the shards. I apologize, I am just now figuring out what this is. I don't have Shifter in AOTR. I'm still working on getting Serum, so I don't fully have it yet. But this is what it is right here. It is a skill tree that you can level up that passively increases like level 1 up to maximum 13 in total. Kino Kami, I believe that's what it's called. This is, I believe, the de-shifting for when the Colossal Titan starts falling. It does an AoE damage with all the steam around it, and you launch out of it. So there's the animation for it. One of the passives as well is when you're looking at it, looks like the insta-kill on step, which is a little OP because as you're stepping, you just pretty much kill everything in your path. This one is Thermal Absolution, which is Heat Wave remains active after use, consuming 4% of health per second, and must be deactivated via skill usage. All skills deal 15% more damage, burn damage. So I'm wondering when this is active, when you use the shard for it, if this is actually going to make it where if you use any of the other skills, if it's going to buff any of those. It seems like it is from the description of it. So, all right, other than that, that was the end of the video. I appreciate all of you guys who took your time out of your guys' day to actually check out the video, who subscribed and liked this video. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. I appreciate every guys one of your cutie faces, and y'all have a good one.